Today is August 7th, 2023. I traded Boeing today, and I've noticed that the Dow Jones was tapering off, and it looked like the NASDAQ was tapering down, and the VIX was slowly climbing back up. And what I noticed is that on Boeing this morning, at about 7:52, it hit the high of the day, and it started to retrace. And the VWAP was flatlined. So I looked around and noticed that it was actually forming a trend up. It was trending up. And I noticed that it broke through the resistance here. 1, 2, 3, it broke. So what I decided to do is, because the indices were showing me that the market was tending to be losing steam on a Monday, and based on statistical behavior of the initial onset of rise failing 50% of the time. This is a quote from Al Brooks. So I noticed that it reached this point, and I put a stop loss on here and got in at this point, and set a profit target of approximately about 100 basis points. Then I noticed that it started to form an aggressive downward trend, and I monitored it. There was resistance here. That's actually the first support. When I saw the first support, I noticed that it was going sideways. It was respecting the support right there, and then it broke through. And I adjusted my sell point. I raised up my sell point to this point where another support is, and that's where I took my profit. Had I waited a little bit longer, the profit would have been a little bit bigger, but it is below the VWAP, which means that most likely, I'm suspecting what's going to happen is that it's going to reach above the VWAP and eventually maybe ending the day a little bit above or near the VWAP area anyway.